This video is a greeting from the Almighty God who created the earth, everything above, below, and on earth, and all living creatures, including human race. And He is holding the sole owner of everything He created. People don't understand God. Let me explain to you a little bit. God is the Almighty power. He has no beginning, no end. He always exists. Now, He asking me to speak today to the all member of the Senator regarding to Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh. I am an independent voter. I don't take any side. No Republican, no Democrat. I just have my own. And I base on evidence. Okay, now, everything have to base on evidence. For me, I saw the evidence in high-level power in my sleep when God revealed to me in my dream. I also see evidence on earth. For you, you don't have the gift of directly communicate with God the way I am. So you have to take the evidence on earth. He asked me to speak to you today, September 28, 2018, during the U.S. Senator Judiciary Committee. I don't have the term for that. That nice. If I say the term that God gave it to me, you won't like it and you will hate me. Therefore, I'm not going to use the term that God gave it to me. In the evening, it is September 23rd, at about 9:30, around that time, I already almost sleep. In deep sleep, I'm talking about. I heard God point out to the jail female student come forward, accuse Judge Brett Kavanaugh of expose himself to her during the party in jail dormitory. Now here God said, she lied. She went along with other women, help liberal people, lie of he explodes naked in front of her. Now he here is referred to Judge Brett Kavanaugh. Now I already delivered this to many members in the government. I also directly delivered to Judge Brett Kavanaugh in his Facebook at private message, and I also tweet to many people. I also watch. Yesterday, I stick my eyes to the TV to watch the interview of Dr. Falk and Judge Kavanaugh. Here is what I see, include with what God have given to me. I copied it in my journal here. I have 46 journals this thick. So if you want to verify, I am willing to share with you. For God to appear to me and say what He said, it means He is involved directly in high-level power regarding to Supreme Court nominee Judge Kavanaugh. What I saw, let me briefly here. Dr. Falk was assaulted sexual assault some point long ago. I can see her testimony, but her mind have a huge gaps. This gap majority of the time, normally occur after you drink more or less. It's different level. The gap come in. It was over 35, 36 years ago. She doesn't remember exactly and who was the one that sexually assaulted her. That about the evidence that based on the evidence that interviewed Dr. Falk yesterday. Regarding to Judge Brett Kavanaugh, I watched Fox interview Judge Kavanaugh and his wife Ashley. He revealed he went to Catholic all-boy boarding school. I came from Catholic family, but because the calling, God removed me from practice Catholic faith in year 1999. It's long ago. Now, I went to all-girl boarding school run by nun. For that, I can tell you, they very strict. The rule and regulation of Catholic boarding schools are very strict. If during the weekend they get to go out, they go with the same group that they went to the same school. Or relate school, if he's talk about girl, it also Catholic boarding school or Catholic school. When they go together, the no source of get drunk and assault anyone. In the name of God, I guarantee you that Judge Brett Kavanaugh not assault Dr. Falk. I'm speaking on behalf of God here. You have to listen carefully, okay? Because God involved, and all of you, the senator, you don't listen to God. You listen to the politician in the same your party. Did you know that politics is ruling by the devil power? That's why politicians, everyone lie in different level, more or less. Okay? Therefore, you cannot see the evidence clear. That's why during last night, God asked me to get on this video and spoke to you. During Judiciary Committee interview, Judge Kavanaugh, I heard Senator Lindsey Graham. I can tell you, all of you, every one of you in Senator, and every one of you in this United States of America, listen to Senator Lindsey Graham regarding the Supreme Court nominee, Judge Brett Kavanaugh. God had put Brett Kavanaugh there, and he chosen one to rescue this nation from being punished And God had to Senator Lindsey Graham to speak out for him. He has saw the evidence and understand of Judge Kavanaugh and Dr. Fall. Let me tell you, I am, and I was, when I was between 8 and 10, I was sexual assault by a neighbor 2 or 3 houses away from my parents' house. I came from a very poor family. So at that time, the guy say he has a cornea. So I was a little kid. I said, I like it. So he said, okay, come over here. I see you over there. I give you one. So I walk over. And turned out he gave me the ear corn, whatever you call it. It's corn. And then he started holding me, rubbing on top of my genital. I have a pen on. And I look at him, I say, in front of me, I say, no. And I kick him. I ran away. You see how I did? But God, because I'm a gifted person, God healed me. That thing never affect my life. My parents doesn't know. No one know until recently. In dealing with sexual everywhere in United sexual harassment, assaulted everywhere in the United States. And God allowed me to reveal it to you to hear. So, God already said to me, He ordered me, okay? It means that I have to speak exactly of what He gave me. He say, you people help Dr. Fall to heal. Whatever the way. You people, all members of the Senator, God chose you. Vote to confirm Brett Kavanaugh as a U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Any of you vote no. I tell you right now, there is a very bad consequence come at you later. Those bad things can come with different kind, different side. Illness, you see that a lot of high-ranking government after serve in that position, especially judge and justice, and high-ranking leader in government, later in your life, you're going to end up with illness, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer. You talking about the illness. The devil is the one that do that. And doctor cannot heal. Medicine cannot heal. Okay? So again, God had ordered me to deliver to you all the members of the Senator. Confirm. Brett Kavanaugh. You want to see exactly of what is on my journal? After I heard God say, I woke up, I said, oh, this is important, I have to copy that. Here is. Okay? You can see that. Read that. Read it well. My handwriting is very scalable. But it is. It's my handwriting. You, all the members of the Senator, you are facing the Almighty Creator in the case of confirmed Brett Kavanaugh. Okay, now I don't call him judge anymore because God already took over my voice. He took over my being. Okay? And I have a message for President Trump. God asked me to tell you, you stand firm. Make sure Brett Kavanaugh confirmed as Supreme Court Justice. If the member of the Senate fail, you use your power, put Brett Kavanaugh in Supreme Court. God ordered me to deliver to you, President Trump. You, President Trump, you run this country as a businessman, which is good. That's why you ain't able to meet with North Korean leader. I know that North Korean leader will not succeed in attack of the United States of America with the nuclear. It was way back long ago, when he was testing missile. God appeared in my room and say, oh, those missiles never reach west coast of the United States. He's talking about state of California. I did not know how. Either he gonna make all the nuclear bomb not working, keep failing and failing forever, or the North Korea gonna give up. Leader gonna give up. Now I see that the North Korea leader give up. That's why President Trump, you meet with them. Secretary Mike Pompeo, do your work. I have more issue for President Trump, Senator, the House, and the Department of State regarding foreign policy. Give away taxpayer dollar. And those countries harm U.S. citizens. I am a victim of two countries, Republic of Benin and Republic of Ghana. I want you, President Trump, and Secretary Mike Pompeo to call the real consular officer Timothy J. Foley in your office. The real one, not the fake, okay? There's a true consular officer Tim Foley in the American Embassy in Benin. You, as leader, you don't know how your employee destructive act cause harm to U.S. citizens. That's why God put me in at the United States Federal Crime Victim and International Crime Victim. Okay, I'm speak on evidence. I don't lie. I never lie. Because I come in at the spirit of the truth. I have to speak the truth. You call Timothy Foley back to Department of State. And with Tim Foley, You bring Andrew Zamani from Benin over. Those two will tell you, God do not allow me to travel to foreign countries yet, because He protect my being to do the work. Okay, let me go back to Judge Brett Kavanaugh, Senator. Listen to me. Listen to me. Whatever you fight for abortion, you are the party destruction, politic destruction. Put it aside. Right the way. Check it out the door before you come in to the voting to confirm Brett Kavanaugh as the U.S. Supreme Court. I saw his wife, Ashley. Oh my God. As a woman, I can see her went to hell for her husband. You, those women, I'm not talking about Dr. Paul here. You, those women, wrongly accuse Brett Kavanaugh. God will deal with you. That's all I can say. You better call for war and say the truth. Stop all that lying. You being controlled by the lying power that revealed in 2 Chronicle, I believe chapter 18. You talk to spiritual minister, they can tell you how destructive the lying power of the devil can hurt you. They're gonna cause you, your mind be crazy. They're gonna cause you physical body with illness. They're gonna cause your family, your romance relationship, your children, a lot of problems. Okay? So you better listen to me. Make changes. I am here to help you to make changes. For Dr. Ford, she got assaulted, but her memory lapsed. And some order from outside, Senator Feinstein's office, that led you to testify what you did yesterday. I know about Senator Feinstein well. I am a citizen of California. I request for service. Her office never done anything. Okay? So you know what I'm talking about. Congressman Scott Peter. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that for you. So now done nothing. But I'm thankful for Timothy Foley. Timothy Foley is the God chosen one. God opened his eyes. So when I sent Andrew Zamani and Benin Minister of Foreign Affairs over to the American Embassy on September 11, 2017, Tim Foley see the evidence right away. Because my bank account isn't real. Okay? I don't care what other people say. I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. But at the end here, I will pray for all of you so that the ISIS can reduce. Oh, by the way, A lot of ISIS members operating in Dallas, Texas. So you know, I already informed FBI. And you know what? FBI screw up all the time. I give FBI a lot of very serious information. They done absolutely nothing except one. One agent came and talked to me. His name is Craig Caesar. He talked to me and he gave me some information. He answered to my question. And the next thing, he vanished. Did you see how the FBI is? So, I'm telling you, the member of the Senate, forget about FBI investigation. They done nothing. If they do right, there's no attack at the airport Becky claimed in Florida. There's no attack in San Bernardino. You want to hear more attack? I saw all of them before it's come on earth. I saw it in my dream, in high-level power. Okay? This country and the world will not better, but only get worse until after all the government leader, officer make changes, turn back to the one create your soul. You have to have soul in order for you to have the body. The soul is the one that forms the physical body. It's the human life beginning at the time of conception. So all the abortion, doesn't matter when, 1 day, 2 days after conception, are murder, war, terrorists, kill people, murder. You people fight for women's rights. What about the little baby there? They cannot fight for themselves. If your mom aborted you, should not even exist. Why you now, the lawmaker and the people who are fight and kill the unborn baby? Why? The devil is in you. The devil tell you to murder those babies. The devil tell you to send troops, military, to the war. The devil is to control the terrorists, to kill people, to hurt people, to put people in suffering. Can you hear that? The Almighty Creator is a very angry at you. Anyone kill a person from the time of conception to the time that natural death, there is the price that you have to pay. Very heavy. Because you not create the human soul. You not create the physical body. Okay, woman, Listen, without God, without soul God created, you not exist. Your baby in your womb not exist. So stop to kill your baby. Okay? I'm almost crying here. I have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. They are perfect. No deformed, no disease. Because I'm gifted. God built my soul to come in this mission. He protect my soul. And He put me in the bloodline. The Catholic, in 3 generations, there was 7 priests and a bishop, San Franciscan order, more than dozen of nuns. Okay, but because the mission God put me on, God removed me from Catholic faith, which is a Catholic also done a lot of things wrong too. I can tell you Catholic wrong right here. That's why before I did not know, God keep telling me, the bishop gonna excommunicate you. And I say, why the bishop excommunicate me? And now I know. Well, I know for a while. Priests should not, the Catholic priest, the Catholic Church should never force priests to take a vow celibacy. The Catholic Church should never have that confession. Let me tell you why. The confession, the priest eat evil spiritual food from listen to the people sing. Celibacy, God order in Genesis that we born, we fertilize and multiply. Fertilize and multiply. Fill the earth. Now Jesus has said, Jesus the Messiah has said, be a single. Not easy. It's only for those that chosen to be by God, not by the church. For you to be single, and on your head you got all kind of thought about sex, about women, about kid molestation. I'm giving this. If the Pope here, you listen to me. Because God tell me to tell you, the Pope. You need to change that. Because the Catholic Church rule force men to be celibacy vow, to take celibacy vow. That's why they came out and molest the children. You hear me? That's why they went to back door his girlfriend. I can tell you. There's some of the priests in love with me. So you know that. But I done nothing. Okay. There is no sex involved. I am virgin until the day that I marry my first husband. It's a sin. Brad Kavanaugh. Throughout high school, he was a virgin. And many years after that, I believe in him. Because his parents sent him to Catholic boarding school. No, Kavanaugh is the only child. I can tell you right now, the only child, either they're going to be really bad or they're going to be really good. In this case of Brett Kavanaugh, he's been really good. He's really good. He admitted when you kid, you do some stupid thing. That's just normal. That is normal. When I was kid, I did not do that much stupid thing because God controlled me. I keep complaining, say to God, I say, my mom didn't touch me. My dad was in the military, he's never home. But God tell me, I only choose your mom and your dad for your soul, for you in the world. I am your father, your divine father. Teach you throughout your life. You see that? Again, to the end, please listen. All the members of the Senate, whenever time, confirm Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court at justice. Okay, that's all I say. And I will pray for President Trump. I pray for all members of the Senate and all the over 400 congressmen in the House. And I pray for all American people. And I pray for all people throughout the world. You can have this video. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. You're gonna hear it later. You're gonna say, yes, that woman was right. This world, this country, United States, will not getting better until I be in the public and speak to everyone. I'm still waiting for one person. He was retired U.S. Army captain. He's still undercover to discover the ISIS in Dallas. Okay? I'm still waiting for him. And you will hear from him. He suffer. He very suffer. He suffer worse than Brett Kavanaugh and his family and Kavanaugh's and Kavanaugh family. But God with him. God with him. So you know. And regarding to Korea, the two countries, North and South Korea, President Bush, Secretary Mike Pompeo, whatever you can help them. Allow the two countries to work with each other because that's how God wants. I have seen the North Korea leader have done a lot. They returned troop remain. They have, I don't know about that how much, how many of they denuclear, I don't know. But I know they will because God already spoke to me long ago. Okay? So I want President Trump and the member of the Congress to give Secretary Pompeo some room to help the North Korea people, whatever the way. Okay? You cannot just make the North Korea do everything you want. And without you do nothing. And by make him to do everything before you give them something, that is wrong. That is injustice. All right. American already invade Korea back there. Okay, you have not paid that price yet. The punishment still hanging on American taxpayer and this country for use taxpayer money for war, killing people. Okay. Now is the time, President Trump. Listen to me. You're a businessman. You know how to help North Korea people. I'm not talking about government. I'm not talking about North Korea people. They suffer. They are children of God, like all of you in here. Look in your family. If you're good people, you're gonna feed all your kids. You don't feed half, and the half you let them starving. God is the same thing. Everyone on earth are his children. The children have to help children. The children don't go out kill all the children. You don't go out kill your sibling. If you go out kill your sibling from the earthly family, you ought to yell, okay? In person. Now you go out to other country. You kill your sibling in God's family. God will put your soul in jail. You don't understand that. I'm explaining to you here. You and I, all of you, belong to one God family. Hear that? Look at your earthly family. I'm talking about good family here. I'm talking about bad family. Look at about good family. How you take care of your kid. And how your kid take care of each other. You have to do that. The same thing to other country. The last sentence for you. I'm asking President Trump and Secretary Mike Pompeo to call counselor, the real counselor officer, Timothy J. Foley, back to state and get Andrews the money to come with him. They will tell you. Okay? Because this have a lot to do with taxpayer. Throw in the ocean. Give it to foreign country. I saw the government took $327 million and another amount $28 million in year 2015. Give to country of Benin. You call me and I tell you what the country of Benin government, including the president of Benin, Patrick Talon, they are in the same. I can tell you the vice president of Ghana, you have give them money and they against tax taxpayer, me, this one, taxpayer, U.S. citizen. Okay? That needs to stop. And I propose to the White House, the Congress, immediately suspend all foreign financial aid. Immediately, without delay. The Congress and the White House sit down, restructure the foreign policy, financial aid, and get the voter to vote. If they approve, then you, whatever they approve, okay? Because you, the White House, the President, the Secretary of State, I don't care who, not your money. They are taxpayer money. You have to get approved by them. Like all of us, I'm also a taxpayer too. Okay? You hear that? And that reduce throw money out to the ocean to foreign countries like Benin and Ghana. Take that money to pay off national debt and to take care of American people, the homeless out there, the veteran, full with PTSD, mental illness, no home, sleep on the street after they risk their life. You have to listen to me. You know, every time going to some issue, God pump His power in me. It's not me, as Maria, talking this way. Without God inject His power in, I'm very soft, very normal. So now I leave that to you. To do the right thing. You are not the owner of the earth. The Almighty, eternal Creator is the owner of the earth. You are just a public servant. Vote by the voter to serve the people. And you have the authority to choose certain people in to help you do your work. You're not the owner of the earth, so stop all that. You are the leader of the world. You are not. No one leader of the world here. The Almighty Eternal Creator is the leader of the world that He created. Don't stop all that. And I have some few words for journalists. I watch different channels. I have facts behind me here. And I also watch CNN too. But a lot of you have the commentator come in and talk so evil, supporter. You need to stop, put all those, feed the people with evil spiritual food. You know what? When people watch your TV, they eat spiritual food. If you talk bad, if you talk evil, they eat what you talk. The same thing to the priest. Listen to people sin. Can't you understand that? Okay, I'm going to say goodbye here, and I will pray for you. By the way, I have a set up book, In Time Mystery of God Revealed to Man. In there, I went through how God created human soul and physical body. They are reviewing the Bible. I don't pick up anything else. Everything I say, everything I do, already recorded in the Bible. Okay, so, all right, I will pray for you. And goodbye.